We are heading into a massive time of change, and I know that this is something you don't want to hear, maybe because you already are in the midst of these big changes that 2025 brought to you. And we are heading into a time where we have two new moons in Virgo. And the first one is happening on the 23rd of August at 0 degree of Virgo. And the second one is happening on the 21st of September on 29 degrees of Virgo. So this is the time where we have the chance to work our way through this area of our chart, the Virgo area of our chart, right? And so this moment in time is something where we deal with the Virgo archetype. It is about health, it's about systems, it's about our analytical nature, maybe our pets, it's about our work habits or our sense of usefulness and our service that we bring into the world. And it's a place of healing. It's a place where when people have, for example, Pluto in Virgo, for me, they are here to heal something in the world. They heal something about victimhood and to discern about being victimized and being a victim and finding your purpose and your service that you bring into this world. And because the South Node is in Virgo right now, it is about letting go of control. It has a connotation that it is destroying the old structures. And maybe you are in it right now, that your old structures are destroyed. And but it is leading into the North Node, because we have the South Node in Virgo, we have the North Node in Pisces. So it leads into this place where the North Node demands to dive deep into the ocean of emotion, into the ocean of co-creative and spiritual practices and processes. And it's about stepping into art and nature and into the ocean of emotion and being here and now. And it is showing us, this time is the chance that shows us where we need to let go of control and where we can experience this in a specific even mental area where we see our patterns, where we can feel that this is the way I always thought. And this is keeping me stuck because the mind tries to keep our control. And it is the invitation to birth something new. And we are highly supported in this time, even when we are really tired of change and all of those things. But we are highly supported by Pluto in Aquarius, by Uranus in Gemini, and Mars in Libra. They are all this is a big air trine, and they are supporting us in lifting this up into a mental understanding and moving us forwards. And Neptune will be in this time period, will be in Aries, and Saturn will support us in this transformation, because it will change signs on the 1st of September and moves back into Pisces to help us in this transformation and to be true and consistent in a place and bring structure into a place where there is no structure. Saturn in Pisces tries to bring structure into the ocean. And it helps us to stay consistent, to be resilient, and to move forwards in our new approach, how we create and how we co-create. And it is about the mystery, bring process and mystery into co-creation. And this is the group thing. I want to see what the collective is about to experience and what we are heading into. And then I want to draw cards for the signs as well, because it is happening in different places in your sign. When you look from your ascendant, or when you look at your sun sign, you can always look at where this is happening in your chart. And it's moving away from this group think. It is moving away from these mental spaces where this is Virgo as well. The Virgin is for me one who isn't, if she is in the best way she shows up, is she makes her own choice where to live, what to do. And virgins at one point in our history were the ones who chose to be, not to be a wife and to get children, and not to be a concubine, and they chose to be a priestess. And that is what this leads into, to see that all of the stuff that we have, all of the ideas that we have are like groupthink. It's the mind full of things, right? And this moment is shattering this. You don't need any of this. And it's a choice to let it go. And then the vanishing mirror is about this ego sublimation. So it is a beautiful example. These cards are for what is happening. And I'm reading cards for a long time, but I'm always astonished how beautiful this shows up in the cards. And then we have the Father Gate. This is the moment to step forwards. And we have this chance right now from the 3rd of August to the 21st of September, where we have a solar eclipse on the 29th degree of Virgo. We have the chance to step into something really new and to take the 5-5 as a chance to step into the new and to be bold to do something else. Not the same that you did, not the same that comes from all of these patterns and all of these ego attachments. It's shattering this mirror that showed you something that didn't lead into the things that you wanted to experience, and take the next bold step forwards. When the eclipse season is coming up, this is the moment where we step into for me, it feels like this is the moment to step into the North Node, into Pisces, into your co-creative process with mystery, with life, and where Saturn is supporting us to be bold, to be consistent, to have structure, even in this place of structurelessness, like Pisces is. And this is a beautiful set of cards that shows us, yes, that is where we are heading, and this is for the collective, this chance to make a choice and to step away from your group thing, to find new ways to think, find new ways to express yourself, find new ways, and let go of the ego part of it that always holds us back because it wants to have something, wants to be something, and to step into this bold future that you don't know yet. There is a gate, there is a gate behind the gate, and you don't know what is behind that because it's not showing yet. But that's not important. The importance is to let go of the group thing, the mindful thing, and letting this mirror vanish. And then to step into through this gate into the other one, and then to be open and open us up. This is what in this moment when I'm doing this reading, there is this beautiful conjunction of Jupiter and Venus, and maybe you expected something miraculous to happen, but it is opening us up for a new phase of our life. It's opening us up for new values, new beliefs, and it is starting the new phase of what is really important for us. And this can differ from person to person, of course, but the conjunction of Jupiter and Venus did that. It showed us there is something I have to rethink. There is something I have to reevaluate. And it is the next chance that this beautiful conjunction in Pisces shows us what we need to be nurtured, what we need to nurture other, what is it that we want to experience on an emotional level, because it's happening in Cancer. And then to step into this phase of the new moons in Virgo, to make it happen, to heal ourselves, and to step into something bold, something new, something really authentic. Because this time and all of the 25 until now shattered everything that wasn't true, that wasn't you. This is your moment, and this is your moment to heal parts of you that held on to beliefs and held on to values that came out of something that wasn't you. And so this is our moment. And yes, I think that's it, what I want to say about the collective. And now I want to step into the signs, and I will start with Virgo, and I will see what comes up when we see what is the current energy and what is the challenge and what's the support and what is about to be co-created in the other sign of Pisces. So we want to see what is the outcome for every single sign, and I see you in your reading. Welcome, Scorpio, to your reading between the two new moons in Virgo that contain a big chance for you to change. And it is about your 11th house. It's about groups and friends and social awareness and your humanitarianism and about hopes and visions and wishes for the future. It is even about gains and those things that we gain in the 11th house. And it is the South Node is walking through this house where you have to face different things to move forwards into the 5th house, into the North Node of romance and love and play and creativity and all of those things, self-expression and those things. And so we'll see where your current situation is at right now. And let's see what these cards want to show us. And I think it's this one. And then we have this one and this one. Let's take a look. We take tarot cards as well. We want to see what's the current situation that you are dealing with. And that's interesting. I shuffle the deck really good, but it is a different approach to these cards. It came up in another reading, but it came up in a different order. And so first thing that it's not about taking action, it's about your vision. What do you envision for yourself? And then just move through your experiences and your pathway to find the right action to that. And we have the Libra card of balance, and we have the midheaven, and it is about bringing your vision into the world, bringing your vision into the outer world, and express it in the way of a Libran, in a Libran and balanced way. So it is the combination of the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And as I seldom do this, but I would recommend you to look at the Libran reading, because it is the same connection of cards, and Libra shows up in your reading. So whatever that means for you, we have the full moon in Aquarius show the word, the real you. It is about you balancing your energy, your energy to move forwards and to bring the love into the world that you really want to bring. And it is about your mind telling you which path to take, and it's a pathway that is about action, but it is not about action. It is about standing in your own fire when something comes up that wants to be done. And even when something comes up that is challenging, and this can be showing the world the real you. Maybe you are not coming from the place, you're a Scorpio after all. You're not coming from the place where you want to show your vulnerable part, right? But this is the invitation to do so. This is the invitation to come from this place of Libra, of this place of balance. Your Libra placement is in the 12th house, right? No. Yes, it is in the 12th house. So, and it is about your unconscious. What keeps you moving forwards, that keeps you from being in balance of these energies. And this is often coming from your mind. We have the mind, the sky of the mind, and we have this fire horse, the bonfire, that is the mind preventing you from staying in the fire, right? And this is the invitation of healing your past, healing your grief, and we have the wailing tree. We have to confront the emotions that came with it and the obstacles that come from the emotions. Because if we keep all of these things to us and we stay in the place where we think, oh, we can do all of our practices and then it will be fine. And it will not, because we have to face these things from the past. We have to grieve something. We have to reconcile things. We have to forgive. We have to overcome these obstacles. And this is the invitation not to act to overcome these obstacles, because it is coming from your mind. It is allowing yourself to stay in the fire and to share this and to be it's the galactic mushroom. It's a lovely card. It is about the divine matrix that wants you to stay in this fire for a moment and then to get it out there. Show yourself in it. Show your deepest self and show the real you, not the one who is already purified, you know. That's the one that it can come across like this because Scorpio is so deep. Come across, oh, I know how this works. I know how to get over this because I just want to do something, and then we try something to reverse it. But it's not about reversal. It's about reconciliation. It's about forgiveness. It's about moving through something, moving through the obstacle. and not to reverse it. And this is the challenge that comes with being a Scorpio, is the challenge that you pull back and that you hold back in this moment, because you want to step out of this fire. You want to be somewhere else. You don't want to share that, and you don't want to share this with other people. Of course not. You don't. But it's the invitation to do so. It's the invitation to show all of it. And for this, you have to stand in the fire to repair this whole thing, thing from the past. And I think it's a past thing that you tried to overcome, that you tried to reverse, that you tried to put aside. You felt it, but you tried to overcome it by having different practices. And this is the invitation to say, no, that's about moving through all of this. It's about you stepping forwards into the beautiful beautiful healer that you can be, I want to say. Because it is the invitation to keep going and to be in this, be the one who is able to bring something into the world through this divine matrix of this mushrooms. Because that's what we know. Mushrooms do this, right? They exchange their energy, they exchange their nutrients. And that's what's inviting. That's the invitation for you to allow yourself to let this past go. Try this past that you try to reverse. It's not about reversal. It's about holding yourself in the fire and being brave enough to step into something new by letting old cycles go. And that is really lovely. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, someone who knows how to ground themselves. She knows how to hold all of her experiences and to create security for herself and to let go of the idea that everybody is an enemy. That can come with a Scorpio as well, because if you don't allow yourself to step into something new and to be the fool in this moment, it can be about you having enemies, right? Having people out there that are behind you and that want to get you. And this is a nightmare that is created by the defensiveness of the Scorpion. Can be because if you walk into the exile, you feel like everybody is trying to get you. And this is not about that. This is about letting all of that go. And we have the Ten of Swords. This is the invitation to really let it go. To let the pain of these experiences that you made, let it be burned away by staying in them. And then to step into the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is a card of success. It's a card of victory. It's a card of your hive, your the people who belong to you, who are able to work with you and who are able to step into their responsibility to bring something to life together, to gain something from it. And this is the moment where you step out of this. Because what I feel is it already happened. It's nothing that is new. That's nothing that is happening right now. It already happened. And the pain that you felt in this moment, that is the thing that you didn't want to realize. You felt the pain, but you didn't stay with it. You tried to reverse it. You tried to get out of it, and you tried to repair the veil. But the veil will be repaired by you stepping out of the lack. You stepping out of the idea that you are not enough. And by stopping to hurt yourself with your thoughts, it's your thoughts about lack, about you not being enough, about you having enemies. All of those things hold you back and keep you stuck in a nightmare that is created by your mind. And this is the moment where you can stop all of this and where you can step into the fool that is able to create something really, really new. And this is where you let it go, where you let the circles go, where you end the circle. And you can see we have 2 times an ending. We have the ending of the pain, because we have the ending of the pattern, I would say, of trying to reverse it. Let it go. Stay there. Stay in the fire. It is creating something magical, something new that gets you in the place of the new beginning that is about the fool, that's the trustful that it has. And it will stop this cycle from repeating, and it will give you something that you really long for, and that is something that is a grounded, secure place to be. This is where she is showing up. She knows how to create her own security, her resources, her abundance. And she does, because she has an activated third eye. She is fully activated, and she shows all of her brilliance by the crystals and all of the beauty and the transformational butterflies. She is showing us where it's heading, into this beautiful place of victory. And that's a pathway you are on. That's really something, Scorpio. I want to honor you for this, because that is something that you don't want to do, but you are about to. That's where you are, already in it. And you're about to experience something really magical, where you step out of this, where you step out of this cycle, and where you step into your renewal. And it's not a reversal, it's a renewal. It's something special, something new, something really magical that shows up in your life, that gives you the security and the abundance that you long for. Thank you so much for being here and for allowing me to read to you. And I will see you in the next reading. I'll see you soon.